the town of Aba, Nigeria, there lived a dedicated mathematics teacher named John. Known for his patience and passion for teaching, John was sought after by many parents who wanted their children to excel in the subject. Among his pupils was a young girl named Grace, whose struggle with mathematics was well known in the neighborhood. Every afternoon, John would visit Grace's house for her lessons. But each time he arrived, he was met with the same disheartening scene: Grace, sitting in a corner, tears streaming down her face, refusing to engage in the lesson. John tried everything he could think of to make the lessons more enjoyable. He brought colorful charts, used playful games, and even told funny stories involving numbers, but nothing seemed to work. Grace would only cry more, and John felt more helpless with each passing day. One day, after another failed lesson, John sat down with Grace's mother. He asked her about Grace's life outside of their lessons, her friends, her hobbies, and what made her happy. As they spoke, John realized that Grace was a shy and sensitive girl who often felt overwhelmed and misunderstood. What she needed wasn't more tricks or methods to learn math but a sense of love and security. The next day, when John arrived at Grace's house, he didn't start the lesson right away. Instead, he sat next to Grace and asked her about her day. He talked to her about the things she liked, and for the first time, Grace looked up at him with curiosity instead of tears. Slowly, they built a bond that went beyond teacher and student. John would bring her small treats, like a piece of fruit or a simple toy, and they would talk about life before diving into the numbers. As the days passed, the tears stopped. Grace began to smile when she saw John, and soon, she was eager to learn. The fear and anxiety she once felt were replaced with trust and comfort. John had shown her the love and patience she needed, and in return, Grace blossomed. She started to understand the lessons, and her confidence grew with each new concept she mastered. The transformation was remarkable. Grace, once a girl who cried at the sight of a math book, was now solving problems with joy. The townspeople of Aba noticed the change and marveled at the power of love and understanding in teaching. From that moment on, John knew that the key to teaching wasn't just in the methods or the materials, but in the heart. And Grace, with her newfound love for mathematics, would always remember the teacher who showed her that learning could be a joyful journey, as long as it was filled with care.